Now I'm going to show you how to measure properly. I'm using this chart that I have in our catalog that can help you do it correctly. I also have a measurement chart right here that has average measurements, so you can follow along and see if your girls that look average to you do in fact have average measurements or if something's way off. Okay, Lee, I'm going to measure you. First of all, we need to measure snugly but not too tight. Have one person doing all of the measuring and one person doing all of the recording of the measurements. Measure over a leotard, swimsuit, unitard, or underwear, something that's very tightly fitted. It's best if you have any questions, give us a call because you do want your measurements to be correct. First, we start with a bust measurement. Arms down. What you want is a nice snug measurement. You don't want to go really, really tight. You don't want it really loose. A nice snug measurement. Next is your waistline. It's been suggested to me to use an elastic or a ribbon at the waist to show the natural indentation of the waist. That's where the natural waist should be measured. Again, nice and snug. The next measurement is a tummy measurement, which is halfway between the waist and the hips. Again, a nice snug measurement. It's about 4.5 inches down. Then the hip measurement, or the fullest part of the hip, is about 9 inches down. Again, a nice snug measurement. Okay, turn around, Lee. Then we need to do the back measurements. First we start with the back neck length, which starts, there's a bone in the back of the neck, or it's right at the base of a collar of a costume like this. You start right here and go right down to the natural waistline. Then the shoulder measurements. What you need to do is measure where your arm is attached to your body, not the outside portion of the arm. 13 inches is a nice normal back neck width, shoulder width. Okay, face me again. Then we need the rise measurement. You need your girl to help you with this one. You hold the tape right at the waist, go under the crotch, turn around, and up to the back natural waistline. Again, nice and snug. Okay, you can drop the tape. Then we need to get the neck measurement, which is right at the base of the neck, right here. And then the arm measurements. First we'll get the width, which is the fullest part of the arm, right at the armpit. Then we need the arm length, which goes over the cap of the sleeve or the arm right here, all the way down the arm to a 1/2 inch below the wrist bone. It's very important to measure longer rather than shorter, as you'd rather have sleeves that are too long rather than too short. Another measurement would be the thighs, which is at the base of the crotch, straight out. Don't measure like a panty line up like this, go straight out. Then if you're having a unitard made, you should measure the inseam and the outseam. The outseam is measured from the natural waistline down to the ankle, and the inseam is measured from the crotch, if you'll hold the tape, again down to the ankle. And that's all the measurements you need for a perfectly fitting garment.